Hi, Pisces. Welcome to your March 2017 Tarot Forecast with me. My name is Brooke, and welcome to Nightbird Tarot. This reading is for all those born under the sign of Pisces. Please watch for your sun, your rising, as well as your moon sign in this reading. If you'd like to book a private session with me, check out my website in the link below. And let's get started, Pisces. We are in the sun sign of Pisces. Happy birthday to my Pisces friends and followers out there. I hope you have fabulous Pisces birthdays. Of course, you know I'm a Pisces too. My birthday just passed. But happy birthday to all my Pisces friends out there. So let's get started, Pisces. And how many times can I say Pisces? I've uh, I've dealt out a 15 card reading for you, and let's get started. There's many things afoot for Pisces in this reading. Where do I begin? We're going to begin with the sense of, let's just say, if the ice cream truck came down your street and you love you some ice cream and you've been wanting a certain flavor, I don't think you would jump up from your chair to chase the ice cream truck down. There's some form of just not interested, or nah, I'm going to pass that up, or not feeling inspired. Something's clouding Pisces in the month of March going in, a feeling of not enjoying necessarily things, but not getting inspired, not feeling motivated, not having that enthusiasm as you may have felt in the past. There's something that's being a bit jaded, or perhaps just you're not feeling it, Pisces, for some reason. And because of that, it could be a relationship for many of those, where the relationship may have taken a different turn, or it's getting boring, or there's a bit of disappointment about certain things with the other person. Now, for the ones who aren't coupled up, who are like, what is she talking about? This also could be with life events, not just relationships, because this is a general reading. It will run the gamut for many of those that are watching. But a feeling of not being inspired, essentially, not having that fire in your belly about a certain person or relationship, your job, your career, where you live. Not the motivation is not there, not the enthusiasm. Something's kind of keeping Pisces in a kind of gray area, so to speak, about life events or just things in general. And there may be a crossroads coming up for Pisces. And the Pisces, I've seen this in your readings before, of a crossroads of deciding upon, I'm bored. I'm bored with my job. I'm bored in the relationship I'm in. I'm bored with where I live. There is nothing going on. So many of you may be thinking about, if I'm going to take the next step in my life and look back on it in 10 to 20 years and be thankful that I did decide to do that at the time to get out of something. That's the message for Pisces, of deciding upon making a major decision in terms of a great life change. Because in the dead center of your reading, in the first line, we see the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is that kind of energy of rebirth, transformation. It's a card of the season of spring. It's total new beginnings. Its creativity levels will start to kind of come out of nowhere. Serendipitous moments, a bolt out of the blue, kind of creative thoughts for your business. So Pisces, you may have come into the month of March with this feeling of dissatisfaction, but at the same time, many of you are getting ready for a new generator of great transformation and great creativity, and ultimately deciding or choosing upon which path, or the fork in the road is there. Which path do I want to take? Because next to the Ace, we see the Death card. The Death card is all about the total endings and new beginnings and transformations. So, for many of you that are watching, there could be a final decision to making a great change. This could even be physically relocating somewhere. This is out with the old, in with the new for Pisces, and this could have a lot to do with perhaps something that you're wanting to do long term monetarily, whether it's going into a different direction in your career, or perhaps starting your own business, or even going back to school perhaps to complete your degree, or to further your studies perhaps in getting a doctorate or a graduate degree as well, because the card that ends your line, and I know my lighting's not that great, is the Knight of Pentacles, and this is slow, steady progress. So this is not something, Pisces, to expect to happen overnight or to have overnight success. This is something that you're going to be going into or dwelling into or embarking upon with a long-term success rate. So it's slow, steady progress, which in time will yield results for you. Okay, so that's the message. Now, the second line, once again, another ending. We see the Ten of Swords. This can ultimately be also an ultimate ending in terms of regaining self-control this month, regaining control over situations this month, stepping up your game, Pisces, in the month of March, okay? This is also in terms of perhaps feelings of the past, of disappointment, betrayal. That's done with. Even if you have feelings of guilt within yourself, that's done with. Now is the month to step up your game, to make peace with your past, to begin that path of healing and renewal, and to reclaim your power, Pisces, so to speak. Next to the Ten of Swords, we see the Emperor, which has appeared. Very much about leadership, authority, control. And this is coming, I feel, coming for Pisces, not in terms of outside parties. This is more of a self-improvement or self-empowerment within yourselves, which you're definitely on. And what may motivate that, Pisces, is some form of news maybe coming to you this month. This could even be an inspirational message from a coworker or a boss or a friend, which will help motivate you to realize that you're on the right path. So be on the lookout for that this month, Pisces, because you're unstoppable. What ends this line is the Chariot. The Chariot's all about control, order, motivation, having the courage to go after what you want, to not sit on the sidelines anymore, to not couch surf and get lost in your daydreams and wish and hope for that things will change. You have to get out there and go for it, Pisces, this month. Maybe perhaps move out of your comfort zone, anything to help motivate you to regain a sense of self-empowerment and to create a sense of self-discipline to get the ball rolling, because many things will play out in your favor, and the news that you may be receiving is going to come possibly from someone or something which will help give you inspiration and help motivate you as well. So just be on the lookout for that, Pisces. The third line, we see the Eight of Pentacles next to two number 9 cards, the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles is very much about starting a new job. This could even be in the earliest stages of training, apprenticeship stages, internships. This could even be interviews for new jobs. This could even be on the creative level of perhaps starting your own business, even if it's part-time, full-time, something where you're learning, Pisces, in the month of March. This could even be starting your own classes, whether you're a fitness trainer or a writer, or even if you're a psychic tarot reader on YouTube. Some form of inspirational, motivational kind of energy comes from this card of beginning again and beginning something on the apprenticeship stage level, which is the earliest stages of an endeavor. And next to that, we see the Nine of Pentacles, very much a validator, Pisces, of working independently, being self-employed, being financially independent. I often attune this card as being a very feminist card, which can be very applicable to male Pisces as well in terms of feminism, of empowerment, of independence, of working for yourself, or perhaps creating an environment of abundance that you have created for yourselves. So that's the energy that I'm getting for Pisces, a very strong force of nature. She works hard for the money kind of feel for Pisces in the month of March. And when you see combination of cards, especially with prolific numbers showing up with two number nines, number 9 is very much about nearing the end of something. Once again, going back to endings of some kind. Pisces, you're kind of pulling into that Pisces train station of deciding upon, okay, I'm at this stop. The next stop is going to be this for me, especially going into the month of April and May. And this is the final stage where you're at, Pisces. However, you have a lot of anxiety, which is natural, surrounding these changes. You may even have fears about the change. You may even have sleepless nights of worry this month where, oh my God, is this going to work out? Am I going to be able to do this? Is everything going to work out for me? Yada, yada, yada. But it's preparing you for some sort of transition. So Pisces, pay attention to your dreams this month. If you do tarot readings yourself or other forms of divination, consult the oracle, do some sort of journaling and have some sort of understanding, or you're going to gain some form of wisdom to this situation, because that is really, the Nine of Swords is the only negative card in this reading next to the Ten of Swords, but that's more of a final ending. That's more of something that is basically needing to end in order for you to regain control over certain life events or situations in your life. The last two cards that we see for you for your focus for the month of March, or what is beneficial for you, we see the Seven of Rods next to the Six of Cups. The Seven of Rods is an interesting card. It's fire energy. This can be very much a card about competition. This could be very much about standing up for yourself or having the upper advantage in your life. So whether or not you realize it, Pisces, many of you have an advantage right now that you may not even be aware of. That could be in terms of where you live. That could be in terms of your work history, your resume. That could be in terms of who you know. That could be in terms of many things of your backgrounds that will enable you to succeed in the month of March. The Seven of Rods can be a card of great competition. So if you are in a career or a field of expertise where there is much competition, you do have an advantage with that. So just keep that in mind going forward in the month of March. Next to this card is the Six of Cups. Very much tied to your past, something connected to your past. This could even be past friendships, past coworkers, past relationships. Something that you've drawn upon from the past, Pisces, will help you and enable your progress and growth in the month of March. This could even be a person that you know, or a friend or a coworker coming back this month to perhaps give you the heads up on a job lead, or write a letter of reference, or to open the doorway to an opportunity for you as well, Pisces. So just keep that in mind, because someone or something from your past is going to help your life event or your situation in the month of March. Now, your outcome card is Strength. Strength, how perfect is that to see in the outcome position? Strength is very much about not only drawing inner strength from within yourself, or going back to your survival tactics of how to comfort yourself or how to tackle things. Pisces, you're going to be very focused in the month of March. You're going to be very disciplined. You're going to have a lot of support from other people. This could be including family members, friends, loved ones, partners. There's some form of great strength and stability being notable for you in the month of March, which is going to help carry you over into the month of April. So I really believe that Pisces, this is going to be a great, empowering month for you if you do choose to decide to do the things that you need to do to get things set in motion and to get the ball rolling. So good luck to you, Pisces. Keep me posted. I hope you have a fabulous month of March. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, check out my website in the link below. Have a great month, and I'll speak to you soon.